What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be about how to come back from an early game loss. So this game I started 0-2, but I managed to come back by doing very specific things. So watch the video and I'll explain everything I did to come back in detail. Now number one, I'll speed up the early game. I always start top side. Very rarely do I start bot side. It doesn't matter about red buff or blue buff, it's just top side. And the reason for it is because I want to play round bot. Every game I play round bot. Now the clear in general, that you see in the background, doesn't really matter, okay, as long as you finish the clear with high HP. Look how healthy I am, and I prioritize having health over having clear speed. Now of course, don't cancel your auto attacks and use your Q and E effectively, but still, okay, the first moment of the game is here. Now, a lot of things I do, okay, I do this in every elo, and it might seem stupid, okay, but it's actually really smart. So I did all my camps, okay. Now, Skull Crab gives 50 gold. It does give a bit of XP, but it got heavily nerfed, so I never prioritized Skull Crab. My bot lane is pushed up, so I'm thinking Gragas is probably gonna be ganking bot. So I'm just staying in this bush, okay, I'm just staying in the bush. And I'm waiting, okay. Now, it might not happen, might happen, but I'm just waiting. And I wait a long time, like every single game I do this. Either I wait on the side, wait bot lane, and the reason I wait is because I'm just waiting for my camp's top side to respawn. Once there's about 20 seconds to respawn, I just recall and I go top side. Now, did I lose bot Skull Crab? Yes. Yes, 100%. And was this like inefficient in terms of XP? Yes. But was this efficient in terms of winning games in solo queue? Very. The amount of times people all in level 3 or the jungler ganks after a full clear is like 9 times out of 10. So this game it didn't work, which is fine. What I do, I recall and go to top Skull Crab. Usually the thing that happens is that the enemy jungler will think that you went to top Skull Crab in the beginning. But because I did it now, right, he doesn't think about checking the top Skull Crab. So I put a ward for my mid laner here and I'm pinging on the way top. Let's see, okay, Gragas is here. Whatever, use the plant, okay, kill the ward. And again, I'm very reserved for my team. Like, I really do everything for my team. I put ward for him. I even stayed top because we have no vision of Gragas. I'm thinking Gragas at any point is gonna come. And again, he comes here. And now, sadly, this is my first death. I mean, I thought Irelia was gonna help me, but she didn't help me. I failed my flash as well. GG, unlucky. I was really tilted, like I pinged Irelia, which is toxic on my part, but whatever. I feel like after warding for him and giving vision on Gragas, he could have at least, you know, helped me after he pushed his lane. But it's fine. I lose my wolves for that. Whatever. Respawn. Now, first thing first, go back top side because my camps have spawned from top to bot. So I'm going top first. And early game, people cannot do many camps. Only one camp at a time. Now we see Gragas doing grubs. I ping my team. I'm thinking, maybe I can do something, maybe not. Here I save my mid laner. And because I save my mid laner, what happens is that he does a misplay here by trying to go back in, and sadly it ends up with me losing my top side again. My blue, they have mid prio, top gets solo killed as well, so I have absolutely no jungle. I'm gonna be like 2 levels down. I wanted to go back top, maybe try to go for the turret, but he stayed, he defended the turret, unlucky. And here I try to go on Jace. Now here I was really sad. I'll show you what happened by a point of view. Basically, I ping on the way, right? Look at what happens. She just does not attack him, walks in a straight line, and now she attacks. She took so long to go in that, I mean, I wasn't close enough to charm her in time, and unfortunate. Anyways, like, this is terrible, right? Like, this is terrible, right? Unlucky, but again, I'm tilted, but it's fine. Don't let tilt influence you. Now, what do? Right? Number one, he took all my top side jungle with the Gragas, right? So I'm not going back top. Right now I know there's no camp stop. Immediately go back bot. I'm thinking in my head, okay, this Irelia completely sucks. She already died 3 times, right? She's down 20 CS. I lost all my jungle because of her. Whatever. Academy does a good roam, but starts being fed. And now I think, okay, this game is not losable, right? At least, you know, my mid roamed, then he lost some plates, but it's fine. At least he got some kills bot lane. So I'm thinking, okay, bot lane is a lane where kills happen on our team. So I want to go there. I want to go bot lane, and I want to get my kills bot lane. Now look, here, recall, buy items, and go back bot lane. My top side jungle is respawning, but I have to play around my winning lanes. Top, look, Jace is 4-0 with Eclipse at 9 minutes. I cannot go top. Gragas, Lichbane. I cannot kill Gragas in a 1v1. And I cannot kill them in a 2v2 top lane. I always play around my bot lane here and try to win the game with my bot lane. Ganking mid. That was a good gank mid. Went for it. Now, the reason I went for that gank is because she's pushing up. And I know she has no flash because I was watching the fight mid. Really important to always watch fights. W here, walking straight line. I thought he was gonna ult me from the beginning, but he didn't. And here I almost died, which, I mean, I almost deserve to die for that misplay, but still, Cassiopeia early game doesn't do much damage. She's a scaling champion, so it's normal. Half her gold is in mana anyways. But yeah, really lucky here, really lucky. But at least I survived. And when you're behind like that, it's really nice to do some high tempo plays, you know, just force fights, try to get as any kill you can. I mean, don't forget, I am like 2 levels down Gragas, right? He's Lichbane finished, I barely have boots and Aether Wisp. I am down like, how much gold? Yeah, like, oh my god, like 1.2 thousand gold. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For my camps. You know, again, I want to play on my bot side. Ashe, Hawkshot spots Gragas top side. So I'm not gonna get a free dragon. When you're behind, really important. Okay, my first tip is gonna be do objectives. Okay, when you're behind, try to get objectives anytime you can. Enemy jungler is top side, immediately rush to dragon. Immediately. Like, just get it. Getting dragon is super important because number 1, it gives you dragon. But number 2, it delays their soul stacking. And number 3, it will give you soul stacking. So it's really nice. Now there's a fight bot lane. Karina TPs. Okay, gets killed. Let's see how I play this fight, okay? I'll show you guys slowly every single fight because fights are like where Evelynn shines. Evelynn is actually like a pretty good early game champion, but you have to play her correctly. Like, look at my items, look at his items, and look how I'm gonna play this. Okay, number 1 thing, right? Karina starts to teleport. I got cancelled because Cassiopeia went there and he died. It's fine. That's how I play this fight. I stay invisible next to Ashe, right? I know he wants to go in. Look, I'm playing Gragas. What does Gragas do? He body slams in, stuns, does full combo, and one-shots you. Now I know my Ashe has barrier, so I know she can bait a little bit of damage, and I can just stay next to her. I W him when she starts getting too close, because I'm really scared of CC chain, and I know Ashe might not have flash. He flashed in, and now I know it's over. It's 1. There's no way you can come back from this. If you wanna play fights correctly in League of Legends, you have to get kills, but not only that, you have to also survive. Getting kills without surviving is pointless, and Gragas cannot kill Ashe without using E forward. So I know he either has to E me and stop himself from dying, or he has to E Ashe and decide he wants to die. Now this is crazy good because he has a big bounty, 200 gold. So I know if he dies, we like come back super massively. And now this guy, not only that, but he barely has any mana. He has 78 mana left, so I know he can't use a second combo after this. He fails his combo. I flash on him immediately to get a charm off. We don't take any risks, okay? I know that, oh, but he has no flash, no E. Why you flash on him? Bro, we don't want to take any risk. If Pyke dies here, he might get a reset or level up, or like maybe Yone is gonna get Triumph. There's so many things in League that when you're behind, you can't afford to risk. So flashing on someone that has a big bounty is always worth if you can get the kill. So immediately flash on him. And he uses W to stop my ult damage, and Ashe finishes him off. And see, he barely died. Imagine I had not flashed. Maybe his team would have saved him. Maybe Senna had Q and it would have healed him. We never know. That's why it's really important to just don't hold abilities back when someone has a big bounty. Just use your entire combo from the start. And now, my second focus is going to be Yone. He flashes away. Okay, now my focus is Senna. Okay? And now, what I want to do is I want to push the wave for my Ashe. I'm going to play this at normal speed, but not only that, but look how low they are. They just ulted They just flashed. I know they have nothing. And I know not only that, I have an Ashe, and the enemy team, they know that my Ashe has no flash because Gragas flashed on her. So now the enemy team knows Ashe has no flash, right? And I know that they have nothing. So there's a really high chance that they will try to just kill her if Ashe greets here. Now the best part of here is I clear the wave, and I walk away while clearing the wave. So then they think in their head, oh, Evelynn's gonna go to the river. But look, I go stealth here just before the vision spots me. And now I stay next to Ashe. And look when I show, okay? Look how long I take before showing. Look, this guy is like literally dying, getting hit, and I don't do anything. I don't do anything, bro. I'm letting him die. Be patient, guys. Be patient. Recognize every opportunity. They have nothing. Yone has no ult, no flash. Senna has no flash. Now I show. I show because she got rooted. If she's rooted, she might die. If she dies, I will die. The second the root goes, that's when I go in. And who do I go on? The person that's closest. At the beginning, it was Senna. But then Yone became the closest person. So immediately I changed target to Yone. Immediately. And he dies barely. If I had not kept my electrocute for Yone, he would not have died. And then we switched targets on Senna, free double kill. And now we just farm. Dragon is down. My ult is down. My camps are up, but again, I just showed bot side. So obviously Gragas is gonna go take my top side. So I know my top side is gone as well, because I overstayed bot lane. If you're playing any other jungler, this play would not have been worth. But Evelynn is one of those champions that going for these plays is crucial to win the game. Now I do my bot side, because again, I want to do my bot side on spawn. I have no ult. No objectives are up. I cannot contest this. Again, my Irelia. Look at Irelia. 1-6. Right? Impossible to win. Mid. They fight mid. Unlucky. He died. And because I showed like a monkey, I lose my red buff as well. And now I don't fight it. I just accept. I say, okay, my bad. The most important part is that don't be greedy on your losses. Once you lose something, don't try to hold on to it. Accept it's gone. I lost red buff, I say, okay, whatever, no red buff. Bye-bye red buff. I don't say, oh, maybe if I can smite it, maybe I can ult, smite and then ult away. No. We keep our ult, we keep our things for important fights. Again, what are we gonna do? Go bot lane, bro. I'm always gonna be playing around bot lane. Bro, have you seen what I've been doing? Bot recall, bot recall, bot recall. Not even going top lane. And then you can say, oh, but if you don't get invaded, would you still do that? Yes. But I would still farm, but I would still do that at the same time. I would still farm my top side, but I would just do this. So because I can't farm my top side, it goes from farming top, then farming bot, then ganking bot. It keeps repeating farming bot, ganking bot, farming bot, ganking bot, because I can't go top side, you know? I assumed it was gone, because Gragas was top side, and he took my Gromp. I assumed he was gonna take my blue as well, but he didn't. So I just assumed that it was gone, and I went to bot instead. Because if I go top here, and my camps are down, I'm gonna be super behind. Anyways, Yone's here. How do we kill Yone? Okay, every champion gets killed in a different way. To kill Yone, we have to think of his escapes. What is Yone escape? Flash. We know he has no flash because last fight, that was like 2 minutes ago, he used flash. Number 2, his E. His E isn't a real dash, it's only a cleanse. And the third one is his ult. His ult is gonna be a dash that will stop at the first unit hit. So how can we stop him? Well, if we position behind him, the first unit hit will be ourselves, and we're gonna be right next to him. It will immediately cancel his ult. So look, I go as far as possible in the bush. Don't W yet, even if they're in your invisible range. If you're in a bush, even if the bush is warded, they still can't see you. So look how close I get before using W. Here. And look, I don't attack him. Straight up walk at him because I know he's gonna ult away. Stop the ult, and then Q for the charm. Just like that. Now, again, if Gragas comes, I mean, he messes up again, like, he's just so greedy. And most people that invade a lot play like this. You might say, oh, but you're lucky this Gragas is bad. Yeah, this Gragas is Grandmaster 400 LP. Like, if this guy, right, the main jungle, plays like this, in this elo, look, everyone is challenger, right? In your games, people will misplay even harder. So don't think this only happens because it's high elo. No, this will happen every single game. The most important thing is that in every elo, people make mistakes and you have to recognize them. So just recognize mistakes. And now again, I go topside and I'm like, oh, he didn't do my blue buff, nice. I start blue buff, immediately get invaded. Like, I've been getting invaded this entire game topside and I barely went there. Now, the beauty of playing your own butt is that now I'm strong enough where I'm not gonna get one shot and I actually have some damage. So when he jumps on me, again, let's think. What is Jace's escape? Flash, right? And maybe he can knock me back and he can also jump on me for a slow and for a movement, right? Now look what he's doing. He's dashing on me here. So I know that he has no jump. Okay? I lose some health. Charm is on him. I can dodge this. Even if I don't dodge this, I won't die. I'm not in range of dying. Miss the charm. It's fine. Now, when you miss charm, a really easy way to still get a charm off is walk away a microsecond and the enemy team will walk at you because they think, oh, I'm gonna punish her because she missed her Q. No. You walk away and you immediately turn back. Look, I walk away and turn back at the same time. And people usually chase you when you do that. And then he goes on me. When he jumps on me, I ult away. He's so fed that he one-shots the Pike. And we get a big shutdown on Ashe. So again, we don't do anything special, right? We're just punishing mistakes and going for big plays. Now, did Ashe do anything special this game? No, like she literally got camped. She's playing ADC and her jungler is going bot permanently and she keeps getting free kills. Now, was she still winning lane at the beginning? Yes. So this technique does not work if you have 3 winning lanes and like it's completely over. This is a game where I am behind myself and I want to be in the spot where I can carry. Now again, I farm. This doesn't really matter. Just doing normal farm. We see that Gragas is bot lane, so I'm going to do Herald. The second I want to start Herald, I look top and I see that Jace is engaging in Aurelia. Always be ready to help your team. You don't understand how important it is to help your team. Now, they think I'm doing Herald because I walked towards Herald on vision. And then I went invisible and I'm going straight up top. Look how I play it. I don't do anything. I just wait for her to flash away, like almost die. And when she's almost dead, that's when I help her. Now I help her. I use E to proc the charm. And we one-shot him. Now, I don't know if you notice, but I'm always using W and walking at them. It's super important to W every single time in every combo. W max, which I do, gives more damage per skill point than E max as long as you do one combo and as long as you hit the W. If you use E many times per fight, E will do more damage, of course. But the problem with E is that it doesn't do enough damage. W will do way more damage, especially if they build magic resist. And now again, I go out of base. What's my first instinct? I'm going to help my team immediately. Fight's happening mid, Ashe gets caught, 1000 gold for the enemy team. It's fine. It's fine. We get spotted, they're fighting bot. It's completely fine. JCPs. Now I see JCP, so what I do is that I don't walk immediately downwards here next to the wall. I walk on the left side so I can spot him first. Pyke is seen almost dead, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just go on Yone because Pyke is dead. Use E to proc the charm always, make him walk back into the turret. And Pyke ults on Yone to escape. And now this is the part where, like, this is luck. I'm not, okay, guys, I know this is luck, but this will happen even more often in your games, okay? Like, if this happened a couple times this game, it's still the same thing, okay? People will play like this in your elo as well. So again, the second she attacks me, I go back invisible, I walk away, I react really fast. Number 2, I try to dodge this, I don't know how it hit me, but sure, it hits me. Okay, unlucky. Now, The second the fight starts, what do I do? Who do I focus? Can you guys guess who I focus? 3, 2, 1, Gragas. Okay, Gragas is who I'm gonna focus. And the reason for it is because Senna can easily lose turret aggro. When Senna attacks me, she can just walk away like just here, right? And she immediately loses turret aggro. Turret aggro starts here. So she's barely attacking me in turret range. Gragas, once he goes in, if he's tanking turret, he will stay under the turret and he will tank it. He can't just E in unless he flashes out, but again, he has to use at least a flash. She can just keep her flash. So yeah, immediately W the Gragas. Not only that, but another important part is that Senna just did her entire combo on me, right? So who has the combo left? Gragas. So he's the one who has the damage left. If I focus her, even if I attack her a million times, who cares, right? Like, she has no cooldown. She's not doing much damage. Like, she Q, W, eat me, all that. Gragas is everything. Now he ults, and I'm hacking. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this doesn't hit, but I'm sorry, Gragas. Like and again, look, he tanked the turret. Literally exactly like I planned it. And boom, a clean one shot. Okay, the second she flashes in, I flash away. And at the last second, I Q. Boop. Get the other kill, easy. And again, let's see what I do. I always go back in, guys, but I go in slowly. I don't run at them. I always go back in slowly. Look at this. I wait. Once Ash gets close enough, and once he gets like almost under the turret, I know I can go in. So he's almost under the turret, right? He's almost dead. There's no minions. I know he's gonna tank at least one turret shot. Charm him. Go in. Immediately run away, guys. Don't risk your life. Like, literally, don't risk your life. Just run away. If I had turned, maybe I would have killed. I would have died. He would have killed me. Instead, I just immediately run away. Like, don't be scared, guys. Just combo them and walk away. Combo them, walk away. The charm lasts so long. And now I will just farm my camps. Drag spawned. So we want to do drag. Nice drag. Again, when you're behind, you always want to do dragon. And we're still down gold, guys. We're still down gold. Over 2,000 gold. And why? It's because, look, their entire team is so fed. My ADC is 9-1, but she gave 1,000 gold to the enemy team. My top is 2-7. Now look, I went from 0-2 to 3-2-9. And I was really smart. Is my CS extremely low? Yes, but we don't care, guys. Don't care about CS. The most important part is you can die anytime and any amount you want, but the second you start getting kills, you stop dying. Why? You want to keep Dark Seal stacks. That's it. So now I want to make sure I don't die anymore. So I just farm. I'm just waiting for my team to go in. Katarina finds a beautiful engage, one-shots her. And again, I always focus the Gragas. Because Gragas has not used this combo yet. Look, this guy has no combo. If I focus the Jace, my damage is wasted on someone that's basically a minion. Right? If I kill him here, I stop Jace auto-attacks. If I attack Gragas, I stop Gragas' entire combo. So I get it on purpose, and I don't care, because Gragas does not have the damage to kill me. Spamming my Q, boop, max range. Into one shot. I ulted, because again, we don't want to die once we have stacks. Now, was this a completely wasted ult? Yes. Okay, my bad. But imagine he had just E'd again, or Q'd. I don't know his cooldowns. Maybe it was up. You never know. Your W lasts so long. I don't want to risk it. If I risk it here and I die, I lose Baron. Because I can simply regen my health all the way back up. So again, don't risk. Once you start getting fed, guys, you're not allowed to die. You are not allowed to die. I use the Herald here. Okay, this is a bonus tip. I use Herald because Herald, number 1, gives vision. And number 2, it will distract Cassiopeia. So look, she doesn't get distracted, sadly. But we see her come. And she gets, honestly, she gets pressured. Like, it's scary seeing a Herald come to you, bro. We're all humans. Again, let's see my W. Immediately W on Cassiopeia the second she walks up. Because I don't care about killing her. I only care about finishing Baron. But if Pyke walks at her like that, I change my mind. Again, always be ready to help your team. So number 1, focus on yourself, but also make sure you help your team. Because a true hero always helps his team. Look, I go back to smite the Baron, and we want to kill her now. She completely wasted her ult. This is one of the best Cassiopeia in North America, by the way. So don't think this guy's a noob. These misplays will happen even more often in your elo. Again, always W the person that's closest, the biggest priority. Really clean played. Just went on the side. Look how I don't care about her. Look where I go. My team is walking in front. I am going on the side because I just don't care. Look, I'm behind her. Now she has to flash where? Where can she flash? Like maybe downwards here? Which she does. But then I still kill her. In general, to counter control mages, you want to come from every angle possible. How to kill Anivia? If you come from in front of her, she puts a wall, then she puts the tornado, and then she puts the icicle on you, and then you're dead. If you come for 4 sides in a row, she can only icicle 1 person, right? Not in a row, at the same time. Basically, just gangbang the chicken, and you're GG, easy win. I do my camps, just really normal. Nothing really special. And then I do 1 camp, I stay with my team for like 5 minutes. I don't even do my own camps. Like, this is how much I don't care. I got literally 20 CS in the last 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. I just want to help my team. Laners are broken. Again, W this guy. Q predict is E. Because again, he can either ult away or E away. If he has ult, he will always live. If he E's away, he might die. He had no ult, so he died. I played for the fact that he was gonna W. Okay, let's see how I play this fight again. They're walking at us. Let's be really, really patient. Number 1. What do you think I'm gonna do? Who do you think I'm gonna focus? 3, 2, 1. If you answered Cassiopeia, you're correct. You always focus the closest target. Always, always, always. In team fights. So look, I literally want to run away. I'm letting the spike die. I'm like, if you want to fight her, bro, you're dying alone. Like, you have to play it perfectly if you want to kill her. W at the same time while running away. Stay out of her range. Once she's stunned, immediately turn back. Hit the charm. Into 1 shot. Karina goes in, insta dies, but it's fine. Chase the enemy team. Tank for Aurelia. Important. But yeah, the most important part that a lot of people don't understand about Evelynn is that Evelynn is not an engaged champion. So people that keep going first in team fights, going in, I want to flash combo someone, one-shot them. Bro, that's not how you play Evelynn. Evelynn is a sneak assassin. You play with invisibility, you play with timing. Do not play for flashing in 1v5 and dying afterwards. Do not play in for, oh, if I'm gonna 1v1 him. No. You are an assassin, you stay with your team, and you assassinate people with your team. Yone, PyQ completely messes them up. Anyways, free kill. Pyke dies. This guy is terrible. But again, look, Gragas is completely terrible, right? But we don't take any chance. We just instantly want to ult away. Could I have Q'd him? Yes. Could I have E'd him? Yes. But look, if I just do that, he will one-shot me, bro. Look at his build, bro. He's full crit AP. I will die. Don't try to even risk it. Ult has no cast time. You press ult, you become invincible immediately. The damage comes up in a bit, true. But the invisibility comes immediately. So immediately go invincible, run away, and he will get charmed with your from W. So 1 for 1, perfect. Then Karina goes in, sadly dies, we get Yone TP done. Aurelia is not TPing, but it's fine. We can give it. Now, guys, this is my 3rd mistake of the game. My first 2 mistakes were like the 2 death, right? This was just, I mean, I'm saying don't die, right? And in my head I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take the blast cone, smite, and flash away. But look, the problem is, Yone has 3rd Q, and I'm thinking if I take the blast cone, he's gonna cancel me. And I really want this dragon, so I just flash smite it. And I'm like, ah, shit. Ay. That was really bad, okay? Like, don't do this at home, guys. Like, I'm saying, I also do mistakes. But it was really fun, and honestly, look you worth. Not really. But fine. I mean, at this point of the game, we're so ahead. Like, we got Baron, we have 3 dragons from the early game stacking. And again, like, when you're behind early game, the way to come back is punish enemy mistakes. Like, is it my fault that they're doing so many mistakes? No, but when I play games, they don't do these mistakes. I promise you, go into your games, look at the replay, look at every single person individually. They are playing 10 times worse. They're not even comboing properly. So instead of thinking, in my elo they don't do that, they don't play bad like that, my team doesn't rotate in my elo, let's think about, maybe I'm the one that cannot recognize when someone is playing bad, right? Like, if you're silver, and you're watching a silver player, you're gonna be like, wow, he's good because you're the same skill, you know? You can't recognize enemy mistakes, so learn about being patient, and when you're patient, they will happen in front of you, and you can punish them way easier. Like the way I'm playing fights, I'm always in the back. Sorry, I'm gonna play this back. I'm always staying in the back. Nothing's happening but, because I wanna make sure Aurelia gets a... something. I was too far anyways. But maybe... I was thinking this game, like, I should have went top. But they played it really well, and Macarena is, like, literally a god. Shout out Principal, bro. But yeah, I mean, I go mid, like, look at Yone. He's going mid. Yone is going mid. And we see him here. And I'm thinking that I'm Yone, I want to engage the Ashe. So immediately, instead of doing Gromp, I go on Ashe. Like, look how far I am, and I still go and help her. Guys, always help your team. Like, again, this Yone sucks, man. By the way, QW here. Oh, W didn't go off? I thought I did it. Okay, anyways, got the assist. But yeah, I mean, at this point, it's over. Macarena outplayed them so hard. But it's all from being really patient, okay? This game was super difficult. You might see this game in the replay and be like, oh my god, bro, it was so easy. Yeah, because I'm playing literally perfectly in the mid game. The most important part is once you start getting kills, you stop dying. That's it. You get kills, stop dying. You can be 0-10 and easily still win this game by doing this. But once you stop dying, you will win the game automatically. And yeah, you need to have a good team at the same time, okay? Like, the games where everyone's losing early game, there's no way that you can win with a bad team. Like, you know, people say, if I have a bad team and 5 winning lanes and 5 losing lanes, bad team, my team has no brain and I lose. It's like, okay, yeah, of course, bro. If your team has no brain, you know, they're on life support, go to the hospital. It's not time to play League of Legends. But, right, not every game your team will be bad. So this is how to win games when your team is actually not that bad, but you just got behind early game. So a good comeback from my entire team. Shout out everyone. And yeah, thanks for watching that. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you have any commentary about like the way I talk about my games, let me know as well. The build is gonna be in my guide. And I'll put it in the description as well, my runes and build. And yeah, that's all. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. I love you all. Bye-bye.